What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Abel here with STL Tones. Today we're going to be taking a look at your June update for the AmpHub plugin. You guys are getting two new speaker cabinets. You're getting a 4x12 and a 2x12 cab, both of those having different speaker options to choose from. Now, I just wanted to quickly note, these are officially endorsed by Coffee Audio custom cabinets. They sound absolutely killer. The signal chain for this is going to be this Mayan S2 Elite loaded with Seymour Duncan pickups. We're going into a universal audio aero interface. We're going into Cubase, and of course, we're running AmpHub. So without further ado, let's hop on screen and check this stuff out. All right, so as you can see, the source for this is going to be the Bogart Ultrasonic Blue. It's modeling a Bogner amplifier. It sounds absolutely killer. It's a straightforward, easy to use EQ panel, so I just decided to go with this for the source of the tone. Let's hit into the cabinets, and you're going to see the official Coffee Audio logo. Again, these are officially endorsed by Coffee Audio custom cabinets. So let's go over your speaker options with these cabinets. Scrolling down, you're going to see the Coffee Audio Latte H75C, and you're going to see the Coffee Audio Latte V30. V30 is pretty self-explanatory. You're getting Celestion V30s and that 2x12. And the H75C is just pointing to the G12H Creambacks, the Celestion Creambacks, which sound absolutely amazing. We'll get into that too. Now, of course, you have a ton of different microphone options on the side to choose from. I'm going to keep this straightforward and simple. I'm going to do this 57 on the left and the 122 on the right. And I'm going to keep it that way just for the sake of consistency. I just want you guys to be able to hear the difference between all the speakers with the same microphones in place. Of course, same thing with the Coffee Audio Latte V30. You got a ton of different microphone options. All right, so going down to the 4x12 section, you're going to see again that you now have Coffee Audio Lungo with a Fane 90 and then Coffee Audio Lungo V30. Again, V30s speak for themselves. Now the Fane 90 are going to be the Fane Acoustic F90 speakers. And again, ton of microphone options, but I'm going to keep it to the 57 and the 122. So I'm going to give you guys several scenarios of sound. And just keep this simple and straightforward so you guys can hear the awesome tones coming out of these things. So we're gonna get started with my favorite, which is just a straight up heavier tone. I should get a pick for this. Let's see, where are we at? Let's keep it dirty. Stomp box, yes sir, please, let's do this. Of course, we are in the 2x12 Coffee Audio Latte H75. That's difficult to say fast. Coffee Audio Latte, and then saying anything after it definitely is a tongue twister. But yeah, we're in the H75C, so we got the Creambacks going right now. Sound really, really good. It just sounds really, really good and crisp. Again, you can easily change the tone of your cabinet section by just moving around the microphones manually and really dialing them in until you get what you want. You also have the blend up here, so you can blend it between each one of these microphones. And I'll give you examples of what these sound like by themselves. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm hitting those higher frequencies over with the dynamic 57, which is just what a 57 doing what a 57 does. And then the Ribbon 122 is giving me those lower end frequencies. Blend them in together right around here. And in my opinion, have a very well-balanced tone. All right, so let's check this specific combination out, and let's listen to something a little different. Let's grab some cleans. All right, so that's just dry tone, and obviously we're running a compressor, but let's spice that up a little bit, and that would sound something like this. Sounding pretty good there. Let's spice up the tone a little bit. Let's throw this this Jack's Drive Andy on it, which is one of my favorite pedals like in existence in the world ever. It sounds so good. But check this out. Let's go into the other speaker combination. Let's get the Coffee Audio Latte V30 with the 57. And then let's do the exact same thing over here. V30, I know it's off screen. The menu doesn't always come up inside the screen. Let's do the 122. Okay. V30s. Same tone. We got points if you guys know the song that I'm doodling around. It's a very, very beautiful song. All right, so let's keep these same speakers. Let's jump back into our stomp section. Turn Andy off. Turn the compressor off. Turn that back on. V30s sounding absolutely sick. Right, one thing I forgot to note is that the 4x12 is an oversized, a modern oversized cabinet. So keep that in mind. Let's check this bad boy out. 4x12. Let's start with the V30s. Why not? Oh, you hear that right away. Metal, check. All right, let's check out the cleaner tones on this. Go ahead and flip to the clean channel. And turn that bad boy off. Compressor on. Unsplit the coil. some effects. All right, same thing here. Let's not get too nuts with it. All right, let's switch it over to the Lungo Fane F90s. Let's check this out. 57 on this side, 4x12, Lungo Fane, and the 122. For science, I'm going to want to throw a little spicy pedal here on the back end. All right, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me. These two cabinets sound absolutely insane. You guys are going to have an amazing time going through, choosing all the different microphones that you have and just exploring different tones. As always, if you guys are watching this, that means they're now live and available for download over at stltones.com. So head on over there and update your plugin, and you're going to have these new cabinets inside the plugin. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like, that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you see all the new products and videos that STL Tones is rolling out. My name's Abel Hernandez, and I will catch you guys on the next video.